Well, gold remains back in positive territory at this hour, up $1.40 at the ounce at $16.50, as you can see here. North Korea's latest test is giving gold a small bump up as investors look to some safe haven buying, if you will. But the metal has dropped nearly 2% so far in 2013. Trading remains thin across Asia because of the Lunar New Year holiday. Well, there's one emerging market where gold remains a hot commodity these days, and that, of course, is in another large emerging market, that being India. In fact, buying it has almost become a tradition in the country, but some argue that could actually be having a negative impact on the overall economy. Malka Kapoor has more from Mumbai.
24-year-old Alfia Bombal is preparing for her wedding.
First step is to purchase the gold only for bride also and for groomers.
She says a bride won't look the part without it. Indians are gluttons for gold and gift it at weddings, births and festivals. Many people also use it to hedge against India's high inflation and consider it a safer bet than the stock market. Plus, it's a lot easier for the Indian public, most of which doesn't even have access to a bank, to buy a piece of gold than it is to invest in a financial instrument. This is Mumbai's famous jewelry market, and all these little stores here sell gold. Remember, India doesn't produce any gold domestically and has to import all of it. The cost for that? $56 billion last year. That's one of the main reasons India's fiscal deficit ballooned last year. It put the rupee under pressure, slowed growth, and left the finance minister concerned.
I may add that we may be left with no choice but to make it a little more expensive to import gold.
He then raised the import tax on gold for the third time in a year, this time hiking it from 4 to 6%. Industry insiders say that's likely to cause an increase in illegal smuggling into India, but they also don't think legal imports will come down. And even if gold ends up being a little bit more expensive, they say consumers will still want it.
Gold is the commodity which has paid you in 10 times. In properties also the recession is there. Stocks also, the index, you can see from last couple of years. So nobody has got much return on the investment besides gold.
It's been good for the retailer, but according to this economist, money spent on gold is a drag on the economy. According to estimates, Indians put away about 20,000 tons of gold in jewelry, coins and bars.
Because the savings have gone into gold so much more, the financial savings have begun to deplete. And those have caused reasons for structural liquidity in the banking system getting lower, because nobody is now preferring as many people to deposit their money in banks rather than utilize that money in buying and investing in gold, which is a non-productive asset.
But try telling that to Indian consumers like Alfia, who's trying on another piece of jewelry. She says buying gold is a tradition in India, one that few are willing to give up. Malika Kapoor, CNN, Mumbai.
India's economy is currently expanding at its weakest pace in years, and that's having an impact on the country.